Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming and another minor update to Pathfinder Kingmaker. I have reached Vordakai's personal chamber, sounds right, and there he is with his raven that's been annoying us for a long time now. As I said previously, I'm going to have to update these in little dribs and drabs because there's no way I can play on going, because ongoing play in turn-based games is very long, and I'm only doing this game just to, like I said, update or give a heads up to anyone who's playing this like I am for the first playthrough. So to get here, and I won't be able to show you the map because while I'm in combat I can't do that in the same way, I don't think, no. What it is to get here, it's not that difficult. Again, there's from the last video, which you'll watch if you are watching this kind of game series, and if not you won't care. So from the last video, if you haven't watched it, go back if you want to know. There's a room where you kill a whole load of zombies and this Cyclops to get there. Then at the end of it you find a guy who we met before somewhere. He's become a zombie, and you find out that he's kind of responsible for what goes on. I won't go into all the details, but anyway, he's not hard to kill, and you'll kind of release him or kill him or do whatever you want to do with him. And I don't think it really depends on your choice there, but obviously I've only made one choice, and the choice I made was to forgive him. But I don't know whether if you just kill him or ignore him, you know, what happens next is the same. But what happens if you forgive him, at least, is that loads and loads of other little zombies turn up. Not more than you can handle, is about 7 or 8, and then there's some spectres. Then you continue back the way you came, because there's nowhere forward there. Then you continue back the way you came, and there's more of the same. Again, about 7 or 8 and some spectres. Again, nothing you can't handle, but there's quite a few, so that's worth knowing. And you can rest there. You'll have more camping equipment, and you can rest there if you wish, once you've killed them all. And then you continue on and on. There's no more, you have to go back the way you came. You'll go back and back, and at a certain point, there's only one way to really go back. You'll get to a place where there's a way to go through a big room. It's like almost like a dining room. It's like got a long stone table, and there are absolutely loads and loads of zombies and zombie lords and zombie lord axe lords and zombie lord spear lords and whatever. I can't emphasize how many there are. There must be at least 30, maybe 40. It's not difficult per se, in that you can kill them all, and as usual, zombies don't do, even the top zombies don't do huge damage, and they miss a lot. But the problem is there's a lot of them. Number one, the problem with that is that, well, the two problems are combined actually. It's very hard to move around because they'll swarm you. So if you've got your weaker units surrounded, or your ranged units, that'll be annoying, because obviously every time you try and do something, one, you can't move, and also the second problem with that is that they'll keep doing attacks of opportunity on you. So when you get one of your range units really close, and sometimes it's like 10 zombies, you'll have 10 opportunist attacks on you, and some of them will hit. So you'll have to keep healing up people a bit. So that's a little bit annoying. And the other thing is that it becomes harder and harder, because there's so many dead ones that you've killed and ones that are kind of standing next to each other. It becomes very hard to see exactly who you're hitting at. So it's annoying. I did it without problem, other than I had to heal up a few people a few times. But it is annoying because it just takes a long time. You can jump through the enemy turns by pressing X, which you'll want to do this time, because it's literally just zombies moving around and hitting you. And sometimes you'll have so many zombies that the whole page on the left will be the zombie turn, so you just want to keep going forward, because there's no point in watching them all do nothing, and they'll get to the point where they can't even hit you because they've got their own zombie friends in front of you. Do zombies have friends? Anyway, so it's annoying, but it is what it is. And then in the end you'll kill them all, and you can rest there as well if you want. There's some more supplies, I think, I can't remember now, on some of the dead people, or zombies, they're not really people. And then at the end of that there's a passage down which goes to the collapsed passage, and I'm assuming from just testing it out that that's a way you can escape if you want to just leave then. I don't know if I have to go back that way when I've killed this guy, but there is a way out there, and you can decide to leave. Of course you won't leave unless you're absolutely out of supplies and all half dead, but there is that way out. And assuming you don't go that way, you continue on. There's a few more traps, then there's some water elementals which are annoying, but I killed them all pretty simply. They're not hard to kill. And then you come through into here, and then there's old Vordakai who's steaming off the usual kind of evil maniac stuff about I'm going to take over the world, you're going to bow and kneel and scrape before me, and that annoying raven. So I've just started this, and all I've done so far is I've had Kinera fire blast him, and you can see from the damage on the left that's damaged him. I'll just show you when Aviana shoots him and see what damage that does.
Cover me.
Yeah, you can see from that it does quite a bit of damage. Now I don't know whether he's going to have some amazing reincarnation spell or heal himself. I'll just show you what he's got. There you go, he's a wizard. He's nothing spectacular on that. I mean, he's got quite a lot of hit points, but there's nothing amazing. I'm not, oh my god, he's that, he's got. So, yeah, I don't know whether he's going to heal himself. I don't know what that raven does. I've not looked at that. Raven's a raven, I guess. It's only immune to fear. Yeah, it's not going to do anything amazing. So, unless he has some, which I'm guessing he may do, he may summon minions or devils, or maybe he's got some resurrection spell, or as these kind of bosses in most games tend to do, when they're half dead they suddenly do something and there's more to go. But at least as it seems now, you can see what he is. On his own, he's not anything to be scared of, and even if he does resurrect himself, even if he does bring up some minions, because he's killable, and we can see that from just the fact I've just shot him a few times with arrows, he's killable. It's not going to be overwhelming unless something happens that I can't imagine, because all he could do really is resurrect himself a few times and we can kill him, we can see that. Or he could summon something else, but again, because you can kill him, that's not going to be a big problem. Like I said, we've got Jayful, who's got her undead skeleton she can conjure up. So we're all on good health. I rested literally the last thing I did before I came in here, so we've all got all our abilities and all our health. So yeah, just a heads up, so when you get to this point you don't need to fear. If there's anything to fear other than fear itself, I will update you on the fact that, oh my god, this thing happened and it was much worse than I thought. But at the moment it looks pretty doable, and that's the only update I really wanted to make, how to get here and what you can expect. And that's what you can expect. So good luck to me, thanks for watching, and take care till next time.